opportunity, no. Being great, that's ambiguity, no. Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What do you thinking?
What? is about what we
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging English, you lack the vision. Was sacrilegious. I feel my raptors. You ever been in my clarity? Craft the mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit, so can you say now? This ain't the end, and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going to lay down. You pray for this, cosmic me, it's too late now. Preparation means opportunity, no? Being great, that's ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What am I?
We've got the next generation of NFL stars waiting to hear their names called. And this is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable first rounds in recent memory.
Big day's finally here. Can't beat that draft night feeling.
Hey, life is good, Natalie. I'm at the NFL draft. Pretty crazy knowing my whole life is about to change.
It is crazy, but you've earned it. And to give you some perspective on this moment and mentorship throughout the season, I brought you a surprise guest who might even help you loosen that death grip you got on your phone.
Oh, you noticed.
Did I? Wow, perfect timing.
Hey, Coach Prime, how you doing, man?
Hey.
What's up, boss?
Hey, Prime is here.
Coach Prime.
Man, you know what? It's really nice to meet you. After seeing what you did at the combine, I knew I had to reach out. Fortunately, we got a mutual friend.
So tell me, right out the gate, any advice for me? I mean, nobody better than Coach Prime to help me take it to the next level.
Well, you got to relax first and foremost. Enjoy the night, but as soon as it's over, we back to work.
And as a two-sport athlete and successful college coach, I think he speaks from experience.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be here to celebrate you, but I'm also going to challenge you. So tell me what you're going to be working on as soon as you hit the facility.
I want to be as well-rounded as possible.
Hey, Cap. It's good to have you back.
All right, I think we're all good.
Back in my ways, missing my girl days. What can I say? I'm out of the bank, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Lots of some people I know.
The Vikings defense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time here in the preseason. The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Smith. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker Jordan Hicks. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, here's Smith. Forced out to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota.
bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was all, and you back at ignorance. You lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my wrath as you ever been in. My literally cracked the mission with crass intentions. You may have given the
Meet me.
The Vikings defense getting prepared to go to work here in this second week. The NFL's active leader in rush yards, Derrick Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
3-0 after 1 on EA's second quarter now. Titans in possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. On first down, Tannehill. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Tannehill throwing again. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. And it's a Titans touchdown. Chris Moore, as the first half is winding down. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stage. So, Charles, this is a game that certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree. We like the decision.
Listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my wrath as you ever offended. My clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. They wait to witness the hype of going to play it down. Repetition, you got me, it's too late now. Preparation is opportunity, no? Being great is ambiguity, no? Too much.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, meet me.
The Vikings defense ready to go here in this final 2-1 before the start of the game. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. An ideal start defensively. They already have... The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A final shot before half for Murray. His throw incomplete. So looks like some. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th. Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense...
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out of the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me the front lines. I'm in the mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on my mind. School, I drop.
Yeah. First off, on that cold, but it's really dope at you who got a feel. Keep my season, that keep me full, man. Got no full on the southwest, ain't no full, and I am what that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Had my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped at all of these rappers on me secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, that should have been the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up, long ways from the days.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's prices not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you. Like, wake up and I be red and I still don't
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the
Vikings defense ready to go here in the Sunday night opener. Mayfield on first down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now a 3rd-round pick a year ago. Here's Rachaad White. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down throw for Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mayfield. And he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a 1-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. They'll dump this one off here to White. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a give up the middle. This is White. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to lose yardage here. As it will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. Mayfield. He completes this to Russell Gage. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He's got White here. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jayon Brown. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should... Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. They're off.
I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy, got 'em excited.
It's week 2 of the NFL, and up next is Deion Jones, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Eagles and the Vikings on Thursday night.
The Vikings defense ready to go and in good form coming off the shootout. They'll start out here with the option left. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This defense for the Vikings, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
Well, obviously he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big one.
We're scoreless after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Oh, able to avoid him. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the... Hurts fumbles it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback? The Viking defense back out for this next drive. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Hurts. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Vikings pick up the football. There he goes left side. Inside the 10. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return. A scoop and score for the Vikings. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Hurts throw there taken in by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll throw now on the final play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. They've been the dominant side so far, working with a 2-score lead here in this 3rd quarter as this next drive gets underway. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This is 1st and 10. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Hurts. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we saw plenty of that during as much. Certainly not the highest of scoring games, Charles. Their offense did some okay things, not a lot of
Anyone got any body spray?
Yeah. First off, my name.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. One more. You got it. Yeah. All you. There you go. Good work.
There's the man I was looking for. Good work, kid. How we doing, Cap? It is just Cap, right?
Yeah, you got it right. All good here, Coach Dub.
Good stuff, kid. You've been building a lot of trust in a short amount of time. Keep it up.
Well, on that note, possible to get some extra reps in this week?
Of course. What are you trying to get better at? All right, good. Let's get out there.
Let's get it.
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest, eating fufu. And I am what that I keep, don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Had my in the street without a wedding band. I done peeped at all these rappers won't be second hand. My pop said I be broken, barely eat. I should have been the man. Yeah.
The Vikings defense out to go to work here. Sensational a week ago in the victory.
Let's ride, dog. Let's turn it.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now the 7-year veteran, Austin Eckler. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Herbert now. To the sideline and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll be seeking a stop here for sure in the 3rd quarter of a tie football game. Herbert on 1st down now. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Now Herbert. That's caught by Palmer, and he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Herbert. His target, Allen. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out of the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. I never change. Put myself back in the middle ways. Gotta get out of this crunch time. It's lunchtime. Too real.
The Vikings defense ready to see what they can do. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And even though his guys are coming off a loss, there were a lot of encouraging signs on this defense. They played about as well as they could expect last week. But you know they're thinking to themselves, hey, we could have done a little bit more.
Let's go.
First and 10, Young. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
They'll take over first and 10.
The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive.
Ready up. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Young to throw it. For Marshall, that's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. It's Young on first down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, Young loses it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Recovers by Minnesota.
The Viking defense back out for this next drive.
Ready.
Now a first down throw for Young. And he goes down. It's a sack.
Ready?
They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Young back near the goal line. Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Ready.
Final play of the half. Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we hit, and we'll jump. The Minnesota defense getting set to defend this next drive. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. It's 1st and 10. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Young, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. The Viking defense back out for this next drive. Now Young. No gets the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop, red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set, ready. Ready.
Young. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Young. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory.
Hold up, listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision from sacrilegious. I feel my ratchets, you have offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so they can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going, I'm paid down. You pray for this